Let's have a chat to Kerrin McEvoy because he is also a three-time Melbourne Cup winning jockey and he has his own bronze statue. K-Mac, how are you? Should Bossy have a bronze statue like you?
Why not? Why not? Have to get onto the local council, Bossy, and get one put up, I think.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Mac. I'm looking at yours as they put a few more wrinkles on that one than you actually have, I reckon.
Yeah, there's a few added on there, definitely. So, no, it's standing up all right. The old man's down there shooing the seagulls off it. So it was a great day for the family.
Do you think it's a good resemblance, Michelle?
I think they, like Bossy said, they added a few wrinkles that Kerrin doesn't have. They've aged you a bit prematurely, but it's a great statue and the kids loved it.
A couple of them said that looks like Scully, which you see a little bit of Scully resemblance, so, but it came out not too bad.
Macca, let's talk about Deauville Legend, your pick for the Melbourne Cup. What made you come back to this horse?
Well, he's been in great form. He's taken all before him this preparation. He started off early in the season over there in April with a win at Windsor and then went on to run a good race at Ascot over the Royal Meeting and then was fantastic at Goodwood, running second in the Gordon Stakes and then really lifted to another level, winning the Great Volrager there in pretty good style at York. And he just reminded me a lot of Cross Counter, very similar form lines. And out of that race at Goodwood, he came out with a very similar rating. And, he looked at the right one for me this year. And he's owned by Bon Ho, who I've had a good association with here in Australia. And it'd be fantastic to team up with him in this year's Melbourne Cup. So looking forward to the big day.
Northern Hemisphere, three-year-olds had a great record in the Cup. Is that also a big, I suppose, lure for you to be riding him because you've had success with him in the past? Yeah,
I think so. You can arguably say that the local talent's a little bit thin on the ground compared to other years, and the older horse talent out of the UK is probably a little bit thin as well. So all those things put together, it sort of had me angling towards this three-year-old. And sure, he's got a little bit more weight. Obviously, after the three-year-olds dominating there for a few years in a row, the handicapping team came out saying they were going to reassess how they judge these three-year-olds and give them a little bit more weight. And on top of that, there was no natural top weight, to use the term they described when the weights were released. So he came out with 55 kilos, which I must admit was probably a kilo more than what I thought he'd get, but it's all relative to the local ranks, I suppose. So it's a little bit more weight than ideal, but he's a classy individual, and touch wood, he can get there in good order. He looks as though he's travelled out here well since he got off the float a few days ago.
You're a superstar, Kerrin. Good luck chasing your fourth Melbourne Cup. Michelle said she wants you to win. She wants another big party too.
Why not? We win the Cup again, we'll have a big one, don't worry.
Good on you, K-Mac. Best of luck.